JK Rowling. Name: Joanne Jo Murray. Profession: writer. Nationality: British. Date of birth: July 31st, 1965. Place of birth: Gloucestershire, England. Why a billionaire? She wrote the Harry Potter books. Joanne Jo Murray, better known under her pen name J.K. Rowling, is a famous British author and billionaire. Her family moved to the village Winterbourne when she was 4. She attended St. Michael's Primary School. Her elderly headmaster, Alfred Dunn, was claimed as the inspiration for the Harry Potter character, Albus Dumbledore. As a child, Rowling wrote many fantasy stories, which she would usually read to her sister. When she was a young teenager, her great-aunt gave her a very old copy of Jessica Mitford's autobiography, Hans and Rebels. Mitford became Rowling's heroine, and Rowling read all of her books. Rowling received a BA in French and Classics at the University of Exeter. After studying for a year in Paris, Rowling moved to London to work as a researcher and bilingual secretary for Amnesty International. In 1990, while on a 4-hour delayed train trip from Manchester to London, the idea for a story of a young boy attending a school of wizards came into her mind. When she got home to her flat, she began to write immediately. She decided to call her story Harry Potter. Rowling then moved to Porto, Portugal, to teach English as a foreign language. On October 16, 1992, she married Portuguese television journalist Jorge Arance. Their only child, Jessica Isabel Rowling Arance, was born in July 1993 in Portugal. Rowling and Jorge separated in November 1993. After Jessica's birth and the separation from her husband, Rowling left her teaching job in Portugal to teach in Scotland. However, in Scotland, Rowling had to study first before she could teach. She could not work and completed her first novel while living on welfare. In June 1997, the first Harry Potter books were published. 1,000 copies were first printed, 500 of which were distributed to libraries. Today, these copies are valued between £16,000 and £25,000. Rowling continued to write the series of Harry Potter books. They have won multiple awards, sold more than 400 million copies, and been made into a popular series of films. In 2008, Rowling's fortune was estimated at £560 million, $798 million. This made her the 12th richest woman in Great Britain. Questions. 1. What famous series did she write? 2. Who was her inspiration for Albus Dumbledore? 3. Where did she receive a degree in French? 4. Which company did she work for in London? 5. Where was JK Rowling when the idea of Harry Potter was formed? 6. What job did she have in Portugal? 7. How did she complete her first novel? 8. When were the first Harry Potter books published? 9. How old is she now? 10. How many copies had been sold by 2008? Writing exercise. J.K. Rowling got the idea of Harry Potter while on a train. She jotted down the characters and plot on a napkin. Write your own story. Use the prompts below to complete your rough outline. Characters. Description of characters. Setting: where does your story take place? Plot: